Welcome to this guided shadow work session on healing childhood trauma from humiliation. We'll use tough love, not as a way to be harsh, but as a lens for truth, resilience, and inner transformation. Along the way, we'll lean on equanimity, staying calm and steady as we explore the deeper parts of your story. This session is meant to be interactive, so feel free to pause, skip ahead, or come back to anything that resonates. Write down your thoughts or feelings as they come up. This is your time to heal and grow, and engaging fully will make a big difference. Let's begin with a quick body scan to ground yourself. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath in. Exhale fully. Bring your attention to the top of your head and slowly move it down. Notice your forehead, your jaw, your neck, and shoulders. Are you holding tension here? Let it soften. Move your focus to your chest and feel it rise and fall as you breathe. Bring awareness to your arms, hands, belly, and back. Finally, feel your legs, feet, and the way they connect you to the ground. You're safe and you're here. Take one more deep breath and let's begin. When childhood humiliation leaves its mark, the personality can split into different coping mechanisms. Some common ways this might show up are: the performer always looks for validation and approval, trying to avoid being mocked by excelling or entertaining. The people pleaser puts others first to avoid rejection or conflict. The rebel pushes back against authority or societal norms to hide vulnerability. The invisible one shrinks away, avoiding attention to feel safe. The inner critic turns pain inward with harsh judgment of self to beat others to the punch. Which one of these, or maybe another pattern, feels more familiar to you? Is there one that's more dominant, or maybe two? Can you think of a moment where you acted from this coping mechanism? What emotions came up, and how has it shaped the way you see yourself? For the performer, what does success or approval feel like to you? Do you ever feel it's enough? When was the last time you let yourself rest without trying to prove something? For the people pleaser, who taught you that your needs were less important than others? How do you feel when you set boundaries? What stops you from setting more? For the rebel, what would it feel like to express vulnerability instead of defiance? Are there moments when your rebellion might have blocked meaningful connection? For the invisible one, when did you first believe that staying small or unnoticed would keep you safe? What would happen if you allowed yourself to be seen, even just a little? For the inner critic, whose voice does the inner critic remind you of? Is it really yours? What would happen if you stopped it mid-sentence and spoke kindly to yourself instead of judgment? Let's go deeper. Close your eyes and let a memory of childhood humiliation come up. Something that still feels charged. Notice what emotions arise as you revisit this moment. Ask yourself, what did you believe about yourself in that moment? How has that impacted your relationships and decisions? If this belief had a voice, what would it say? Does it remind you of someone from your past, like a parent, a teacher, a bully, or a peer? Tough love is about calling out the lies humiliation taught you while holding yourself accountable for how you've carried them forward. Let's approach this with truth and compassion. Picture your adult self standing in front of your younger self during that moment of humiliation. Place a hand on their shoulder and gently say, "What happened wasn't your fault. You are not defined by what others said or did, but it's your responsibility now to rewrite this story and reclaim your power. You're strong enough to do this." What truth can you affirm today that challenges the belief born from humiliation? Where in your life can you start stepping out of this old story, even if it feels uncomfortable? Humiliation can mess with our self-worth, making us depend on outside validation. Equanimity helps us stay grounded in knowing we're enough, no matter what. Take a deep breath and feel your feet on the ground. Repeat this affirmation. I am worthy, even when unseen. I am whole, even when misunderstood. I am steady, even when life feels chaotic. How can you practice staying steady, especially when triggers around humiliation come up? Picture your younger self again, but this time they're smiling. They feel seen, safe, and understood. They're not carrying the burden of humiliation anymore. You've taken it and transformed it into wisdom and strength. What gift has humiliation given you? How will you use it to live a more authentic and aligned life? Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up today. Healing isn't linear, but every step you take matters. Trust in your strength and remember you're not alone on this path. When you're ready, open your eyes, carrying this grounded feeling with you into your day. Shadow work is not easy, but it's one of the most powerful investments you can make in yourself. The inner work you do ripples out into the world, creating real change. Trust the process and know the answers you're looking for will come in time. You're amazing, and your courage inspires more than you know. Keep going. You got this. With love and appreciation. Until next time.